Hey guys, Bowser here, and I'm taking over the Super Nicktendo channel to tell you about my list of the top 5 dogs in video games. I compiled this list over the past couple years while watching Nick play video games, and now that he's out for the day, I figured I'd use this opportunity to tell you about the list. So without further ado, here are the top 5 dogs in video games. Dr. Kibble lives on a dog-ruled planet called Canine, which finds itself under attack by the Pit Bully Empire. Dr. Kibble fast-tracks the Wonder Dog project and tests the project out on his son and sends him to Earth. When the son crash lands, he befriends a boy, but it turns out his dad doesn't like to keep dogs. Rude! So Dr. Kibble's son puts on the Wonder Dog suit and becomes Wonder Dog and fights against the Pit Bully Empire. Wonder Dog has superpowers, and although Earth Dogs are pretty awesome, a Super Dog video game is the best thing that there is. Arroo! Rush from Mega Man. A lot of people will tell you that Rush isn't a real dog because he's a robot, but that doesn't mean he can't be considered a top 5 dog. He's loyal, versatile, and dependable. All you need to do is call him and Rush will help you out of a bind. First introduced in Mega Man 3, Rush could transform into a hoverboard, coil, and a submarine. His powers grew as games went on, including the ability to fuse with Mega Man in Mega Man 6 that allowed Mega Man to use the power and jet suits. In Mega Man 8, he would become a motorcycle and offer healing powers. Also, don't Google Rush images. There are a lot of interesting fan fiction involving Rush and other animals. General Pepper from Star Fox. General Pepper is a freaking general, a high-ranking dog that tells foxes, rabbits, frogs, and birds what to do. What's not to love? General Pepper served with Fox's father, James, and was actually really good colleagues with Andros before he turned evil. While not a playable character, General Pepper would serve as a valuable asset in the Star Fox games until he became progressively ill and replaced by Peppy Hare in Star Fox Assault. General Pepper did make an appearance in Missing Star Fox 2 for the Super Nintendo, and that was on the Super Nintendo Classic. General Pepper will always be an idol of mine. Parappa the Rapper is a PlayStation icon and looks cool and hip with all the kids. At least in the 90s he was cool. Parappa is one of the first rhythm games. Games like Guitar Hero and Dance Dance Revolution owe their success to Parappa. He's an OG doggo. In Parappa the Rapper, Parappa is trying to win the heart of a flower-like girl named Sunny Funny. But there's a rich, narcissistic dog named Joe Chin who's a total douche and makes advances on Sunny as well. Parappa is due for an updated sequel. There's a remastered version for the PlayStation 4, but 20-year-old games really don't age well unless you have a complete overhaul. Of course, there are plenty of great dogs in video games, but there can only be 5 of the best. Here are some honorable mentions. Dogmeat from Fallout 4. He's a really great companion and he doesn't talk back, and he's truly a man's best friend in the apocalypse. Poochie from Yoshi's Island. He's a bit slobbery and he's not that bright, but he's a really great companion. Usually Yoshi is the sidekick, but this time Poochie fills that role. Also, he's in a yarn amiibo form, which is so adorable. Then of course you have KK Slider, Isabelle, and Harriet from Animal Crossing. These dogs think they're people. So cute! They own property, mail letters, and even race cards with the big characters. Animal Crossing is a great advancement in the visibility of dogs in video games. And last but not least of honorable mentions, you have a newcomer, Boomer from Far Cry 5. Boomer is the latest companion. He can fetch guns, attack, and just be a good boy overall. I can't wait to sniff him inappropriately. Duck Hunt Dog from Nintendo's Duck Hunt. This dog is the best. He fetches the ducks you've killed so he's loyal, and he also tries to cheer you up if you don't get any ducks. Well, it makes me giggle when he laughs at you. The Duck Hunt dog is one of the most iconic dogs in video games, and a lot of people remember him even if they haven't played video games in a while. He finally got his dues, and he was added as a playable character in the Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U and 3DS. And because he was in Smash Bros., he's immortalized in amiibo form. There are also rumors that you can shoot the Duck Hunt dog, but who would want to shoot such an adorable face? So that's the top 5 dogs in video games. I thought that list was pretty awesome. What did you guys think? I'd tell you to leave a comment down below, but I'm a dog and I can't read. Like and subscribe and all that stuff so that my friend Super Nicktendo can buy me some dog treats. And thanks so much for watching. I'm Super Dogtendo and I'll see you next time.